Hey y'all, in this video we're going over question 9 from the study guide. So this question reads, a car A has a velocity of 18 meters per second and a mass of 2,700 kilograms. Car B has a velocity of -5 meters per second and has a mass of 3,200 kilograms. After they collide, car A has a velocity of -3, and we want to determine the final velocity of car B. All right, so we're working with a collision, and we want to use that collision formula, which is basically our momentum formula repeated a bunch. So it's mass times velocity of car A, or you can put a 1 there, and that's initial before they collide. Then we're going to have it for a car B before they collide, and that will equal the momentum of the car A after we collide, or with the final velocity, plus the momentum of car B after they collide. All right, so normally I write these with 1s and 2s instead of A's and B's, but I'm going to use A's and B's so you know where things are going. All right, so for car A, we have a mass of 2,700 and an initial velocity of 18. For car B, we have a mass of 3,200 and an initial velocity of -5. You do leave those negatives in there. All right, for after they collide, we still have the same mass, because this is physics world where we pretend things haven't fallen off the car when they collide. And then its final velocity was -3, so it's now going backwards. And I'm going to run out of room on my screen because I wrote too big. But the final velocity of the mass of car B is still 3,200. And we are solving for the final velocity of car B, right? So now we need to go through and simplify this down. When we multiply 2,718, we're going to get 48,600. When we multiply 3,200 and -5, we're going to end up with -16,000. And when we multiply 2,700 and -3, we're going to end up with -8,000 or 8,100. And when we multiply, we don't end up multiplying yet with the last part. So we're going to leave the last section alone. Right? So now we can go ahead and keep simplifying this. We're going to add up both numbers on the left side. So when we add those two together, we're going to get 32,600. And that's still going to equal -8,100 plus 3,200 times V2B. All right, we do not add this -8,100 and the 3,200. Do not add those together. That is incorrect math. Right? We are going to add the 8,100 to the other side. And that's going to give us 40,700 on the left and leaving us with 3,200 on the right-hand side. All right. Times V2B. All right. And then we can divide both sides by 3,200. And that is going to give us a V2B, or final velocity. I'm writing that completely incorrectly. This should be final velocity, not a 2. My bad, guys. A final velocity for car B of 15.1 meters per second. All right, so that's what we were asking, the final velocity of car B, which was VFB. All right. If you still have questions on how to solve this, just let me know.